I had a client that wants a dashboard for their project tracker. So I just want to show you how quickly that can be done. First thing is I got some requirements from the client. So what I did was create a mock-up of what I thought they wanted. Basically want to see all their active projects by phase, by client, by agency. And then they wanted a project approval section where by default it would load the current month. And it would give the total approvals, stamped LAs, 404s, and then the blue is signifying that if you click on one of these, you can see the details of the project. And then another thing is that is a projects with comments received, meaning it needs to be looked at. So what I did was got out cursor. What I do is I create a .dev folder, evidence, and I create all my features here. So you can see I have a dashboard feature, and I created a PRD, and I basically just described the image of what we wanted and gave it access to the image as well. And I told it to describe the image and create a plan. So that's actually the trick. Is told to review the current application if it's a new chat that's lost context. Then I tell it to look at the feature with either a visual or some sort of description and create a plan to implement the new feature in the existing system. So bot created, let's see here, that's the wrong one. Let me pull to the one. So as you can see, I told it to review the requirements, the visual, add some more questions, had some questions about how I wanted the filtering to work. Some of the times I'll just say, hey, what do you recommend? Give it some room to make decisions. And it's like, okay, so it basically gave me some SQL statements to verify the database, some considerations, and let's see here. So after it created the APIs and made sure the database was good, I had to create a test to test the APIs it created. Then I gave it the feedback to let it know. It failed a couple times. Then we got it fixed. It failed because there was JWT authentication. So I just had to use the local storage token, and then run all the tests, authenticated, and it passed. So then it did the work. So here's the dashboard done. So here's the visual, and this is what it looks like. Not bad. So, and also clients can log into this, and it restricts the client to only see their projects. So it did that as well. So right here, it loaded 3 total approvals. If you want to see the details, I like the liberty it took here. It kind of smashed the cards all together, versus I had like a table. I actually like its recommendation better. And then it added these date ranges last month, based on how I've had to do things in the past. Last 3 months, last 6 months, as you can see, did pretty good. It looks really good on mobile. I'll show you there. Drop down. If you want to see the specifics of the project, you click on it and it'll open up the project. So you can see all the action items. So just to recap, this is just an easy way once you have a project set up to have AI read the requirements, make the requirements, give it a little freedom to be creative. As you can see, I like what it did with the date range selection. And hope that helps. Thanks for watching.